And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well played and well cleared.
Hops for safety. Çalhanoğlu. Acerbi. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. And it's made its way to real chance. They've scored. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Rice. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. DiMarco. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. DiMarco.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely spread. Dumfries. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers the ball. And that should get the job done. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Dumfries. Has a look and plays it forward. And the counter is on. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Want to throw in. Now it's DiMarco. Messi. A probing pass. Oh, super find. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Cleared without hesitation. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. There's the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has two. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. He can get that clear. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar has good running with the ball. Camavinga receives it in a wide position. Barella. And here's Neymar.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Dumfries. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Shifted it to the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Çalhanoğlu. Now Dumfries. And it's Sucic. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That was lovely, that.
Martinez is onto this. Dumfries. Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Great defending, strong and determined. Distributed tidily. He has found the way through. Up he goes! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take...
Shapes to shoot! He scores! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Numero 19.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He's found a way through. Thiago Silva is there, and he can get that clear. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's Çalhanoğlu! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Van Dijk with the clearance. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's being urged to shoot. And the pass is intercepted. Çalhanoğlu.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Now it's DiMarco. Thiago Silva tries making a foray down the right. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Firmly met. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now this could be a chance. That's a corner kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Neymar. Face to face, which takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 32.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11.
Sucic.
Il numero 22. Il numero 45.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Acerbi. Bastoni. And it's Barella. Now it's Martinez. Played out to the right. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Sucic. And it's Barella. Mkhitaryan. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's having a shot! Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. That's rather hopeful. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe gets into a good position. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And he was quick to react. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he plays one through. And he's in, shoots! They've done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. He's had it taken off him.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Over to the left. Camavinga. And it's Rice. Now it's Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cleared away. Now it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Madrid have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
That is good alertness. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mbappe. And it's slung out wide. And he's there to retrieve it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. Threads one in. And that's played in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Rice. That has not gone well. Shifted it to the flank. And it's made its way to him. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, shooting chance! Forward it goes. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Stood up well to him there. A probing pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Rice. And there's the shot! Just off target.
Camavinga really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quality ball. Mbappe, he's picked his way through, pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Messi! It's anyone's ball now. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as...
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted. Goes for the shot! And another try! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly...
It's Neymar! They want to be quick to recover. And the volley. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Played into space.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Played out wide. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. 60 minutes played. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Delivery from Mbappe. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rice. That's a lovely pass. That's a shade optimistic. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Gets a good foot in there. Rice. Now he's got space here. It's a promising position. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Messi. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That was travelling. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might... Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Great defending, strong and determined.